Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Eagle, Nick, AUDITS. You know what I mean, Vern? Good afternoon, Michael Kunkel. How you doing? JC News Now. Welcome on to the live stream. How you doing, brother? Great to see you. Good afternoon, John 6228. How you doing? Good afternoon, West Virginia Mountain Mama. It is so great to see you, lady. How are you doing this fine, beautiful day? Now, I've noticed those gasoline prices has came down over 10, 15 cents a gallon here in Dalton, Georgia. It was up to $2.85. It's down to $2.70. $3.27 on the diesel. It was all the way up to $3.45. It is a beautiful day in the hood, neighbor. You know what I mean, Vern? Now, I had to come back here to a place that I know I can sit here and do a live stream and it will not get affected to where I lose the biggest majority of the live stream. Now, there's certain areas right through here, if I get up and move around, it'll cause me to lose the live stream. It affects it to where it doesn't process and upload properly. Now, that live stream from this morning was like that. I lost the biggest chunk of it, so I went ahead and just deleted it after it got processed and uploaded, because for some reason, it did not get all of the live stream. When I went going up the sidewalk there's a certain area where it will kill your live stream and you have no way of knowing. Hey, everything is pretty good, West Virginia Mountain Mama. It is a beautiful, beautiful day here in Dalton, Georgia, the carpet capital of the world. Good afternoon, JD 187. Great to see you. Great to see you. How you doing today? How is Miss Bella and Miss Amari? Hey, you said a mouthful, Michael Kunkel, the true spitter. That West Virginia Mountain Mama is one very, very beautiful lady. You know what I mean, Vern? She is prettier than all them clouds put together right here, if you asked old EagleNick. West Virginia Mountain Mama is hotter than all them fireworks they got over there at that fireworks stand. You know what I mean, Vern. I hope her boyfriend or husband don't get mad. He might want to beat me up. JC News Now, brother. I've been meaning to tell you, you need to check out some of my shorts or videos and look in the video description. You need to start putting hashtags in your videos descriptions. Now, the ones I use are the very best. It will really help to pick up on your views on your shorts, videos, and live streams if you will make sure to put hashtags in your video description. Good afternoon, Newfound Life Today. Great to see you this afternoon, Mr. Jack Walls. You know what I mean, Vern. Now look, I watched that little bicycle for that fella over here across the lot. Now he's got two bicycles. One of them belongs to his wife, and for some reason, instead of riding one of them up here, he's pushing two bicycles. Good afternoon, devil on my shoulder. You know what I mean, Vern. And I hope this fella here don't try to come across out in the middle here. He should go down there to the light like the rest of them. Now, this light does not cycle very good. I don't think that crosswalk thing works too good on that other side. I've stood over there before myself and pushed that button and it won't give a crosswalk signal. You just have to take your chance on coming on out. There we had the Whitfield County Sheriff's Department. Looks like he is turning left here at the red light. We'll catch him as he goes by down here. Well, it only took 8 minutes and 40 seconds for the first Whitfield County Sheriff's Department officer came by. Now, this is a very high traffic area here on Walnut Avenue. There is a whole lot of cars. There's a whole lot of police, as well as Sheriff's Department officers, and Georgia State Patrol travels up and down Walnut Avenue, alternate 52, Highway 52 alternate. Yeah, I appreciate it. Anybody who's not already, please be sure to subscribe. Well, that little car there was a hammering down that like he was in a great old big hurry to get across town. You know what I mean, Vern? Okay, thank you, JC News Now. Everybody, please be sure to check out JC News Now on YouTube. It is a very, very hot day here in Dalton, GA. You know what I mean, Vern. But old EagleNick is sitting over here at the Sunrise Market at 105 Walnut Avenue. Sitting over here in the shade up and under this here crepe myrtle tree, crepe myrtle bush. Did you put hashtags in the description, Michael? A lot of times it depends on when you upload your short or video. In case you do not already know, Michael, you need to make sure when you're uploading your content onto YouTube to always have it set as unlisted until it gets through running all the checks. Until it gets through running all the security checks and the check to make sure there's no copyright violations, you need to make sure to upload it as unlisted. After the security checks are through, it shows it is ready to be published. You should get a notification saying that the checks was done and everything's all right. That is how I always do it. Now, a lot of people may not realize it, but YouTube is notorious about turning off people's notifications to where they will not be notified when you make new content. And they are even bad about, at times, unsubscribing people from your YouTube channel. Unless they keep a check on it, they will not even realize they're not still subscribed. Now, I don't know why YouTube would be doing those sort of things, turning off people's notifications or unsubscribing them from YouTube channels. It doesn't just affect the YouTube channel, but it is also affecting YouTube's attempt to gain revenue. I tell you, it's hotter than a $2 pistol out here. She was hotter than a $2 pistol. She was the fastest thing around. Well, you don't want to put too many hashtags on it, Michael. Now, I lost the advanced features on my secondary YouTube channel, EagleNick Rocks. I had to upload my ID again. Have to wait for them to verify it before I get the use of advanced features on my secondary channel. Good afternoon, Mr. Alan Davis. Great to see you, my friend. Oh, EagleNick is doing pretty good. Just sitting over here under the crepe myrtle at the Sunrise Market, located directly across the road from the Walmart neighborhood market here in Dalton, Georgia. We're just chilling like a villain. You know what I mean, Vern? We're out and about if anybody wants to give EagleNick a shout. You know what I mean, Vern? If any of them Dalton Police Department officers or any officers with the Whitfield County Sheriff's Department or the Georgia State Patrol would like to stop by and say hello. Oh, EagleNick. Oh, it says come on by. You know what I mean, Vern? Don't cry. It'll be all right. EagleNick is not causing any troubles and ain't looking for a fight. You know what I mean, Vern? I look forward to when we have nothing but positive interaction with all of our public servants, whether it be the city police, the county sheriff's department, the Georgia State Patrol, all the way up into our federal government. Boy, if I had $1 for every car that's went by already, I would already be rich. Now, we do have super thanks, super chats, and super stickers available if anybody would like to help to support the channel. I also have my Cash App in the description on my channel's description on my YouTube channel, my YouTube page. Does it say how many watch hours you have, Michael? Hello, Lou. Lou K. Hewitt. I don't have a drag accent. That's just how I talk. You know what I mean, Vern? Oh, EagleNick just opens his mouth and lets it come out. You know what I mean? I hear that Leonard Skinner, Sweet Home Alabama, playing on that bike motorcycle there. You just got 799 watch hours for the whole time? I've got nearly 1,000 watch hours in the past month. Yes, sir, John, it will be a lot cooler. Now, my face has already got pretty sunburned. Hopefully, it won't get no more sunburned. It ought to start getting a tan before long. Well, Lou, we're in Dalton, Georgia, the carpet capital of the world, located 90 miles north of Atlanta, Georgia. Good afternoon. Miss Pam, how you doing, darling? I love you too. Give me all your loving. Don't let up until we're through. Hello, darling. It's nice to see. It's been a long time. You're just as lovely as you used to be. What's that, darling? How am I doing? Well, I'm doing all right, except I can't sleep. And I cry all night till dawn. Yeah, it's been a minute since you came by. I sure did enjoy our visit. I'm still in the same place, if you know what I mean. Check out that electric bike there. That's what old EagleNick needs, is a good electric bike. Good afternoon, IDM 7574. I'm right across from the Walmart neighborhood market here off Walnut Avenue. I'm sitting over here under these crepe myrtle bushes, crepe myrtle trees, whatever you want to call them, here at the Sunrise Market at 105 Walnut Avenue, Dalton, Georgia. EagleNick. AUDITS. You know what I mean, VERN. Is that an IDM or LDM? Good afternoon, Billy Burns. Great to see you, brother. Well, let me tell you a little secret about YouTube when you get monetized, Michael Kunkel. All of your content that has any profanity in it, most likely they will place ad suitability on it, saying that it is not suitable for all advertisers. If you use profanity in your content, until you get monetized, YouTube will generally allow it. But once you are monetized, it is extremely restricted and can adversely affect your YouTube channel. It can adversely affect your content. Good afternoon, Mike Murphy. You know what I mean, Vern? There's not a whole lot going on. We're just out and about, sitting over here under these crepe myrtle trees here at the Sunrise Market in Dalton, Georgia. We are keeping an eye out for that crooked Dalton Police Department. Yeah, I don't think I'll be getting no electric bike anytime soon. You know what I mean, Vern? Now, I would love to have one, but I've said many times over, EagleNick AUDITS is not well to do. I do not have any type of income other than what I make off of YouTube, which is very little. Now, I do not receive any type of government benefits. I do not receive any type of checks, and I do not receive food stamps. Now, I have not tried to get food stamps. I tried to get my disability back in 2007, 2008, somewhere around there, 2009 maybe. I don't remember for sure when it was, but they denied me and I never reapplied. They had me running, jumping through so many damn hoops. Made me go all the way up to Chattanooga, Tennessee to see a doctor when I could have seen a doctor right here in Dalton, Georgia. But no, it wasn't good enough for them. They like to use doctors that they know will work to make sure people does not get to draw their disability. Now, the doctor I saw in Chattanooga, when I was filling out some of the paperwork where it was asking what you're able to do, I didn't put anything down there. And he said, well, you got to put something down. And because he had talked me into writing something down, I ended up getting denied. If I had left it the way it was, because I wasn't able to do anything at that time, I would have been able to draw my disability, but it was a deceitful, crooked doctor Boy, it's starting to get hot out here now. That sun's starting to creep up under here a little bit. I tell you, that sun is just getting so hot. It's getting so hot out here, it's starting to give me a daggum headache. I guess we're going to get ready to go ahead and end the live stream, and I'm going to head on back toward the Eagle's Nest to get in out of this heat, maybe get something cold to drink. Boy, that is a sharp dodge right there. Good afternoon, truth above. Oh, EagleNick's doing pretty good. Please be sure to subscribe if you have not already done so. Oh. Thank you so much. You tell old Brad I said hello. That Georgia regulator is a good friend. I really and truly appreciate him. I appreciate you stopping by. Good afternoon, Terry C. 1965. But that sun is starting to creep up in here into where the shade was. It's still got some shade, but the sun is getting up in here a little bit closer. It is definitely trying to run me off. But it is a beautiful, glorious day in Dalton, Georgia, weather-wise anyway. That big old SUV said something about the rodeo on the side of it. Wanderlust Adventure Tours. There went a tour bus. Wanderlust Adventures. Boy, that van there almost looked like a paddy wagon. Well, if there was a rodeo last week in Resaca, they may be having it here in Dalton this week then. That SUV that pulled over into the Walmart neighborhood market parking lot had two big old magnets on each side of the back of the vehicle. It said something rodeo. I couldn't read it exactly what it said. Hard to believe they ain't been no Dalton City police officers ride by. This is a real high traffic area. There's usually a lot of the Dalton Police Department as well as the Whitfield County Sheriff's Department officers that ride up and down Walnut Avenue. Yeah, I think they had the rodeo up there at the old fairgrounds. I think it's called Legion Drive. Check out that Santa Cruz. A car that's got a pickup truck in the back of it. Boy, that is weird. It's the first time I've ever seen one of those. Yeah, I'd say they're sitting somewhere eating Krispy Kreme or Dunkin' Donuts. You know what I mean, Vern? You know, I think there is only one flavor of donut that the police wouldn't eat, and that's bacon flavored. Tell them I like my donuts with bacon bits on top of it. You know what I mean, Vern? It is definitely getting hot out here, though, I tell you that. Now, if somebody would cash at me about $5, I'd go in this store and get me something to drink here. Now, if anybody is having trouble with too many millions laying around, you just don't know what to do with, you can be sure, EagleNick AUDITS will be glad to help you out, take some of it off your hands. As little or as much of it that you need help with. Hey, maple bacon ice cream sounds pretty good. I would try it. I like maple bacon and I like ice cream, so it might be pretty doggone good. It looks like these birds over there attacking each other on top of that Dos Bros Mexican Grill sign. Y'all see them? I think it's pigeons fighting or mating or something. Boy, they're going at it. There's 3 of them up there now. They must be having a threesome. Hopefully YouTube won't try to say it's porn. You know what I mean, Vern? Now, everybody that watches my YouTube channel knows old EagleNick doesn't show anything like that. But now I put a couple of different things on TikTok that for some reason it says it is restricted to 18 plus, and it said because of sexual situations or something to do with sex, and I've not recorded anything about no damn sex other than talking about the Dalton Police Department screwing people and violating their rights, but that is not sex. Well, we got 26 people on here with only 15 likes. Double tap your screen to give old EagleNick the like. It is free and it don't hurt a bit. You know what I mean, Vern? It won't hurt you. It doesn't let people know who give the like, so you ain't got to worry about nobody saying anything. They won't nobody shame you. Boy, howdy. Well, we're showing 27 people with 15 likes. That means there's 12 of y'all must not like old EagleNick. Well, 8 of them decided to leave at one time. We're down to 19 people, but hey, that's okay. You know what I mean, Vern? At least that's what I say. We're not going to stay on here too much longer anyway, unless something was to happen all of a sudden. Getting a little bit too hot out here to sit out here in the sun. Ain't getting no likes or no super thanks, super chat, or super stickers, and that ain't no fun. You know what I mean, Vern? Good afternoon. We're showing 38 people on here now. So it is starting to go up on the how many people's on the live stream. I wish them likes could go up as well. We're up to 43 people with 15 likes. So we've got 18 people in here that ain't gave a like. $44 now. Up one more to 16, so that's pretty good. Kick it. That thing ran like a sewing machine, but it smoked like a tar kettle. You know what I mean, Vern? Good afternoon, Alan Cooper. How you doing, brother? Great to see you again. Having a pretty good day out here. It's a little bit hot. I'm trying to stay over here in the shade, try to stay cool. We've got 16 likes with 46 people on the live stream, so we got 30 people that's not gave a like. Mighty, mighty hot out here, you know what I mean, Vern? Right now, we're just trying to stay cool. I got one of them Nike I forget what they're called. It's supposed to help keep you dry. A t-shirt, but I'm using it as a cooling cloth. I wet it down with cold water and keep it in my refrigerator, but about all the coolness is wore off of it. It's still a little bit wet, but it's about to get dry. But if you're not already subscribed to my YouTube channel, give old EagleNick the benefit of the doubt and at least check out my channel and then subscribe. Or subscribe, and then if you don't like my channel, you can unsubscribe. I've got a lot of them trampoline subscribers, I call them. They'll hop on and off every day, at least 3 or 4 of them. I'm pretty sure they are law enforcement. Good afternoon, Linda Reed. How you doing this afternoon? Great to see you. EagleNick, AUDITS. You know what I mean, Vern? Please be sure to subscribe if you have not already done so. Good afternoon, Kathleen McGill. How you doing? It is always an honor when somebody comes on and says, hello, my friend. You know what I mean, Vern? Good afternoon, Jim Jam Studios. Hello to you. How you doing this afternoon? Double tap your screen to give EagleNick the like. There went my friend Josh driving that big old Ford pickup truck it just went by. Now, Josh is one of my homeless friends who has the little dog, Smokey. Good afternoon to God Wolf. How you doing? Lord, I don't know for sure what time it is. I think it's probably about 1:30, 2 o'clock, somewhere around there. Probably 1:46, I'd say. 1:46 p.m. on Sunday, June the 29th, here in Dalton, Georgia, the carpet capital of the world. Now, we have carpet, crooks, and cops, and we got plenty of crooked cops that's on the carpets. You know what I mean, Vern? Now, you can see a lot of those crooked Dalton police officers on my YouTube channel. Now, I have former Dalton police officer Leslie Allen O'Neill, who resigned from the Dalton Police Department, in multiple videos and live streams a long time before he violated that 19-year-old college student's constitutional rights. He violated EagleNick's constitutional rights, as well as 5 different homeless people here under the Walnut Avenue Bridge. Good afternoon, Dr. Tax PR. Thank you so much for coming on to the live stream. Y'all double tap your screen to give EagleNick AUDITS to like. You know what I mean, Vern? We've only got 19 likes, showing 39 people on the live stream. Does that mean that whole other 20 of y'all don't like me, or what? What did old EagleNick do to you? Who pissed in your cornflakes? You know what I mean, Vern? Yep, there's a whole lot of hoes too. You know what I mean, Vern? There's not a whole lot going on at the moment, Dr. Tax. We're just out here keeping an eye out for the Dalton Police Department, the Whitfield County Sheriff's Department, State Patrol. Good afternoon. Pinned message. Thank you so much, Andy, for that L5, 5 pounds sterling. Good afternoon, Hector Reyes. EagleNick AUDITS loves you all the same. EagleNick does not see color of skin or the financial situation you find yourself in. You know what I mean, Vern? We were all created equal in the eyes of the Creator. Good afternoon, Mr. Fred Hinkle, from them there cornfields of southern Indiana. Now, a lot of people may not know it, but old EagleNick had a big hand in old former Dalton Police Department officer Leslie Allen O'Neill, who disgraced badge number 614 while he was working with the Dalton Police Department. The old officer, ex-officer O'Neill, may not like that, and he may not agree with that, but that is nothing but the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. You know what I mean, Vern? Now, when he resigned, good afternoon, Mr. Ron Tyke. How you doing, brother? Welcome to you from West Virginia. Now, when former Dalton police officer Leslie Allen O'Neill resigned from the Dalton Police Department, he had said in his resignation letter that he would not be able to adequately perform his duties working for the Dalton Police Department without fear of further backlash from the community. It is so great to see you, Andy. Pinned message. aka Eye of Creator. I'm gonna have to stand up a minute. My doggone butt's getting sore from sitting on this concrete. Oh. Getting too old for that crap. Thank you so much, Linda Reed. I pray you have a blessed day, lady. Come back anytime. Please be sure to subscribe. Good afternoon. Will from Nova Scotia, Canada. Now, EagleNick has people watches his YouTube channel from all over the world. You know what I mean, Vern? But see, I can tell that's a Mini Cooper right off the bat, but that little red thing that come by the other day, I didn't know what the heck it was. Hector Reyes, be sure to check out my YouTube channel. Check out those rogue Dalton police officers that was threatening to pull out their gun on an unarmed Hispanic male who had fell asleep in his car because he had ran out of gas. Now they were threatening to pull their firearms on him. I kept telling them they were out of their jurisdiction. After it was all over, said and done, one of the police officers was saying it's called mutual aid. Like they're able to help somebody, but they wasn't there to help the man. They was threatening to shoot him. Now that is part of the real reason why EagleNick was arrested, was holding them rogue police officers accountable for being out on a county road out of their jurisdiction. Now there was never a police chase. There was never a call coming in saying, hey, y'all need to check out this vehicle sitting on the side of the road. There was just a first Dalton police officer came riding down Threadmill Road and happened to see that vehicle parked on the side of the road. And he pulled up there and he called in a bunch of backup. And they got out there harassing and trying to intimidate that man. But you could really help old EagleNick out, Hector Reyes, if you would let everybody you know about my YouTube channel. Help me to pick up more subscribers so that we can hold these crooked Dalton Police Department officers accountable. United we stand, but divided we fall. You know what I mean, Vern? I got the bicycle sitting over here. I'm smoking one of them Cheyenne little cigars. People say I'm no good and crazy as a loon, 'cause I get stoned in the morning, I get stoned in the afternoon. Kinda like an old blue tick hound, I like to lay around in the shade. Well, I ain't got no money, but I damn sure got it made, and I ain't asking nobody for nothing if I can't get it on my own. If you don't like the way I'm living, just leave old EagleNick audits alone. Got a red truck and a Corvette out here racing. They better hope that Dalton Police Department ain't watching. Good afternoon, Money 420. It is great to see you again, my friend. How you doing this afternoon? How you been? You know what I mean, Vern? Well, we're showing 25 people with 23 likes. We need 2 more people to double tap their screen and we'll get that 25 anyway. We are coming up on 1 hour and 4 minutes into the live stream. You'll see that sun. This is where I was sitting. That sun has got to where if I was still sitting there, the sun would done be on my knees. And I'm already extremely hot. If I get out in that sun, I'm going to roast. You know what I mean, Vern? I'm already half-baked. Not like the movie Half-Baked, but half-baked from that doggone heat and that sun. Yes, sir, Money 420. It is extremely hot out here today. I'll tell you, brother, you said a mouthful and it was all true. Look, check all them cars over there parked in that fire lane over at Walmart. There's a red pickup truck. There's a little car. There's another pickup truck way up there. Now that is clearly marked no parking, fire lane. But you know, they ain't got to worry if they've got money and they're well-to-do. The Dalton Police Department will come up and say, hey, y'all need to move. That's all they'll say. But if it was somebody poor that ain't got a lot of bread, they would read them their rights and bust them in the head. You know what I mean, Vern? You know, it's hard to get equal rights, equal protections that we are guaranteed under the 14th Amendment here in Dalton, Georgia. Now, there was somebody asking me what I was stating about THC being illegal in all the states that it is when they have recreational THC in so many, over 20 states. The United States Constitution states in Section 4, 4-2, I think it is, that all citizens are entitled to equal protections and to equal rights as to other states, the other citizens of all states. But I would like to thank Pinned Message one more time for that L$5, which is $6.86 United States currency, £5 sterling in the UK. I guess we're going to get ready to end this live stream. Good afternoon, Mountain Girl to be me. Rain D, how you doing? Great to see you again. Well, that dude over at the gas pumps was putting gas in his car. While he was doing that, he was over there riding a skateboard around in the parking lot, but I didn't see him until he was ready to put his skateboard up. But it is mighty, mighty hot out here. We're getting ready to haul, if you know what I mean. Now, that is hard to believe. We're coming up on 1 hour and 9 minutes, and I've only seen one Whitfield County Sheriff's Department officer come by. I've not seen the first Dalton Police Department officer or the Georgia State Patrol. We got another car parked over there in the fire lane now. Now, that is all kind of revenue the Dalton Police Department could be picking up, which is something they should be doing instead of being out here harassing the poor and the homeless. They should get some of these people violating state law over here parking in the fire lane. If there was to be a fire truck would have to knock that vehicle out of their way to be able to get up there to get access to the fire lane. I can't drive 55, but we're showing 55 people on the live stream right now. Well, 55. Now, it is still not legal to park in a fire lane, even if you are just running in to grab a few groceries. Yep, if everybody would hit the like, we would be up to over 50 likes easy. Oh, we're showing 66 people. Please be sure to subscribe if you have not already done so. Boy, it is getting hotter than crap out here. Now, so far I've had 16,000 returning viewers coming back to watch my content, but I've only got 9,405 subscribers when I started this live stream. So I'd like to know what's up with those other 6,000 plus returning viewers. I'd like to know how come they return watch my content, but they are not subscribed. You know, old EagleNick keeps his content where everybody can view it. Now, EagleNick has been eligible to create memberships for well over a year, but I didn't want to do that because I do not want to limit my content's reach. I don't want anyone to have to pay to be able to view my content. Now, I've had other people like Frauditor Mania come on telling me that it wouldn't hurt my channel, it is just a perk. But if I had to have stuff that was members only, you know, that only a member, somebody who has a paid subscription could watch it, that would mean I'm going against what I stand for, we the people, and not trying to exclude anyone from being able to access my content. I just would not feel right, even though, as Frauditor Mania calls it, saying that it is just an added perk. To me, it is a way to limit who is able to view your content. Good afternoon, Abdullah. Great to see you again. How you been, brother? No, I have never in my life ever seen a UFO. I've never seen an unidentified flying object or an unidentified falling object. I would say it's well above 80 degrees here. I don't know the exact temperature, but you can see by the clouds, it is beautiful out here today. We're showing 67 people with 27 likes. It'd be super nice if them other 40 people in here, if you've not already double tap your screen, please be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, EagleNick. Oh, this, you know what I mean, VERN. Check out all my content with the Dalton Police Department, the Whitfield County Sheriff's Department, the United States Post Office, the Whitfield County Courthouse. You can see EagleNick get violently arrested. Now I had to be back up there to that kangaroo. Look, there's a Dalton City police officer. That's the first Dalton City police officer I've seen come in. Looks like he's headed out through the parking lot up toward the north. He's headed west through the parking lot, probably gonna go up there and go north up through town. Unless he parked over there, you should be able to see him up through there here in a minute. Dalton Utilities. Dalton Utilities. Dalton Utilities. Damn, there went 5 Dalton Utilities trucks out here on a Sunday. Now that is part of our city government, Dalton Utilities. They provide water, internet, cable TV. Well, we're back up to 88 people with 29 likes. So I guess that means there's 49 people that does not like EagleNick AUDITS in here at one time. You know what I mean, Vern? Now, there's a lot of people that does not like me, does not like my YouTube channel, but they love to come on there to make fun of EagleNick or to say something bad about the way I talk, the way I look. Good afternoon, Nico's channel. I like Dodge myself, but other than a Dodge, I like Ford. I don't really care too much for Chevrolet. And I love my Rock Rider bicycle. This is what old EagleNick rides to get around. You see, it's an extra large. My chain is starting to get a little rust on it. I need to get me some WD-40 to put on my chain and them sprockets. That is where I got caught out in the rain once or twice. I've tried my best not to let it get wet. I'm trying not to ruin my bicycle. Which one do you prefer, Nico's channel, Chevy or Ford? I would have to say Ford between Ford and Chevy, but I'd rather have a nice Dodge than a Ford or a Chevy. I'd like to have me one of them old Dodge Power Wagons. Now, they are hard to find today. I wonder why that truck just stopped like that. Damn, that's a wide turn there. I hope he don't plow none of them vehicles with that trailer. All right, we're up to 31 likes. And thanks to pinned message. Oh, that thing was loud. Thanks to our friend pinned message, aka I of Creator, aka Andy. Boy, that thing was loud. But thanks to pinned message, we've received a $6.86 super thanks. Now, they don't have very much longer to sell them their fireworks until the 4th of July. This coming Friday will be the 4th of July, and I pray that you will all stay safe. If you are handling fireworks, please do not do so if you have been drinking or using illicit drugs where you are really impaired. You could end up blowing your hand off. You know what I mean, Vern? It's like in that old Christmas story movie about Ralphie, you're liable to shoot your eye out. Yep, my shade is just about gone over here, I'm telling you. So I guess we're about gone as well. You know what I mean, Vern? As long as the viewer count stays high, I might try to stay on here as long as I can, though. I would like to see those likes go up a whole lot. We got 31 with 58 people. So that is 27 people that must not like EagleNick. AUDITS! So where is everybody from? How is the audio and the video doing? Are we still live or am I talking to myself? You know what I mean, Vern? Had an ambulance headed south on 41 Highway, South Dixie Highway. Thornton Avenue. Hell, it's got 3 different names. Thornton Avenue, Highway 41 South, South Dixie Highway. Same way as this road here. This is Walnut Avenue, alternate Highway 52. Eastbound, westbound. Well, I guess we're still live, Miss Rain D. They just look, here goes another Dalton Police Department officer. Number 41, that's that lady police officer that tased Miss Carol. That was that lady police officer driving vehicle number 41 with the Dalton Police Department. The one who tased that mentally ill girl. Now that girl going yonder and that dude going right here, they was sitting side by side. He had his head in her lap. There's that Whitfield County Sheriff's Department officer coming back out. But they were sitting side by side a while ago. They must have got into it or something because she's took off. He's following her at a distance. He didn't wave at us. They ain't too many of them wants to wave at old EagleNick. AUDITS anymore. I don't know why. You know what I mean, Vern? Don't start nothing, they won't be nothing. But we are about to lose all of the shade right here, so I probably won't be able to stay too much longer unless I move a little farther back. I can get a little deeper up and under this crepe myrtle. It sure does help. I wish I had me a chair to sit in right here. I'd sit here all day. Good afternoon, John Ross Herring. How you doing, brother? You are live. We are live here in Dalton, Georgia, the carpet capital of the world. You know what I mean, Vern? We've been sitting here watching the Dalton Police Department, the Whitfield County Sheriff's Department riding by. We was hoping to have a meet and greet with either some Dalton police officers or the Whitfield County Sheriff's Department, but there's been a few rode by, but they ain't been none of them wanting to stop and have a chat. You know what I mean, Vern, and all that. Please be sure to subscribe and check out my YouTube channel. Well, there was somebody blowing their horn. Good afternoon, Glee. How you doing? Great to see you again. Where you been, my friend? EagleNick AUDITS. You know what I mean, Vern? It is getting extremely hot out here. I keep having to back up under this crepe myrtle. The deeper I get up and under it, the better it feels. Good afternoon, Wednesday Adams. I am in love. You know what I mean, Vern? You want to get married? No, sir. I do not make videos making fun of anything. I make videos and live streams exposing public servants. EagleNick AUDITS is a First Amendment constitutionalist. I love me some Wednesday Adams. Now, if that 1988 happens to be the year you was born, you are 7 years younger than my wife was. My wife was born in 1981, but she passed away in 2019. Now, she wasn't but 37 years old when she passed away because Hamilton Medical Center here in Dalton, Georgia, overdosed her on fentanyl. Good Lord have mercy. It is hotter than a $2 pistol out here. Well, John Ross Herring, EagleNick, has made a couple of videos where my friend was pouring concrete. Now, I did not make fun of him pouring the concrete because he is real skilled at what he does. Good afternoon, Brandon Joseph from Southeast Kentucky. Welcome on to the live stream. EagleNick, AUDITS. You know what I mean, Vern? It is an honor to see you. How you doing, brother? Please be sure to subscribe if you have not already done so. It would be greatly appreciated. Double tap your screen to give EagleNick the like. Right now, I'm standing way back here up under this crepe myrtle here at the Sunrise Market in Dalton, Georgia, trying to stay out of that sun. All of my shade has disappeared where I was sitting down right here. Now, I had to change hands with the phone because my left hand was starting to go to sleep from holding that phone for so long. Now, I need to get me one of them selfie sticks like I've seen a few other people on YouTube using. Accountability for all, and it seemed like maybe the Random Patriot had one of them, but they're not very big. But it would make it a whole lot better sitting there holding the phone. Good afternoon, Iron Horse 76. Wednesday Adams, we are in Dalton, Georgia, the carpet capital of the world, located 90 miles due north of Atlanta, Georgia. Iron Horse, let me tell you this, brother. When the Creator looks at us, he does not see a color. He sees a soul. Lord, have mercy. I got enough sweat rolling off of me to start a creek. Boy, that breeze feels awesome. There's a little breeze coming through right now. I'm telling you, thank you, Lord. We are coming up on 1 hour and 36 minutes on the live stream. We have dropped down to 13 people showing up on the live. Just went back up to 16, so that means we got 3 more new people in. I hope you subscribe if you've not already done so. Germany. Well, hello to you in Germany, Miss Wednesday Adams. I guess old EagleNick's gonna go ahead and get ready to wrap it up, and I'm gonna head on back toward the eagle's nest. Now I pray that you all have a very blessed morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you may be. Take care of yourselves, but please take care of each other. Try not to think of people that you do not know as a stranger, but more like a sister or a brother. United we stand, but divided we fall. EagleNick. AUDITS. You know what I mean, Vern? Peace and bacon grease. And I hope that was a firework and that wasn't nobody taking a shot at old EagleNick. EagleNick. AUDITS. I am EagleNick. And I'm out.